from Frankfurt, from Franktown. I'm in the district of Enkheim and I'm gonna be visiting Hartmut Studio, the guys that prepare, you know, my handcrafted cups for my coffee. I'll be gonna visiting them and their studio and I'm very excited about it. It's windy, it's raining. I hate my life right now. Guys, I'm at Hartmut Studio, their official new studio basement here in Frankfurt-Enkheim. This is for me personally, my paradise. It's like my big dream. All the handcrafted cups, mugs, just in general the tableware they made, it's for me, in my opinion, the best quality I've ever seen. The price is worth it. I'm so excited to show you later when I'm back at home the new mugs I got. There we go. And now I'm going to pick Tara up. I'm so happy I got new cups. And they even gave me one as a little present. Thank you so much, Hartmut. It's always a pleasure seeing you. And look at my smile on my face. I'm always so happy. Hey guys, good morning. Yesterday was quite an exciting day because I went to Hartmut Studio and then I picked Tara up from the fair. Then we went and had some great, amazing, delicious burgers at Good Guys Burgers in Frankfurt. Here's a picture of it. My sister is arriving from Buenos Aires. She flew with Edelweiss to Zurich and from Zurich now she's flying here to Frankfurt before she goes home to Pforzheim. And I know that she lands at 9:10 with LH1183 coming from Zurich, and my idea is to pick her up by surprise. There we go, I found it, Zurich A1. Okay, let's head over there. I just entered the baggage claim area because her baggage is apparently a little bit delayed, so I decided her to, you know, surprise her from the back. There she is. Okay. Che, ¿cuánto tarda el equipaje? ¿Qué? Bye. It's time to make some carbonara pasta. The pancetta is cooking, the spaghettoni as well, and now we'll mix the eggs and I will grate some Parmesan cheese. Guys, I don't know if you noticed that, but a lot of people do the carbonara wrong, and the real carbonara is without cream, it's just with pure egg. And there we go, carbonara. Guys, I'm packing my stuff now. Just got showered. I'm having my briefing at 3:15 p.m. So I'll be heading to the airport in around 2 hours from now. And I always like to have like around an hour of free time at headquarters, you know, maybe to drink a coffee or even a water and yeah, double check that the information I got on my iPad is up to date. This is a Q&A vlog, it's not a straight Q&A video. That's why you saw, you know, the Hartmut part, the Frankfurt City part, even the carbonara pasta from yesterday. So yeah, it's a Q&A vlog. It's going to be a 2-part vlog, maybe even a 3-part if that's not enough, but it should be going well with 2 parts. And yeah, so now time to pack my stuff. Guys, this is going to be a late trip. This means that I'll be arriving the hotels at 11 or 12 p.m. or even maybe later. And I'll be having like around half a day there at destination, and then I will head back to the airport and continue flying. this is what the trip is going to look like. It's a 4 days trip. It starts today. Today I'll be heading first to Warsaw in Poland, and then I will fly back to Frankfurt, and then I will fly to Göteborg in Sweden, and that's where I'm going to spend the night. Then the next day I'll be heading back to Frankfurt, then I will fly to Zurich, and then I'll head back to Frankfurt, and then I will spend the night in Milan Malpensa, Italy. Then the next day I will head back to Frankfurt, I will fly to Prague, back to Frankfurt, and then I will have my night in Bologna, also Italy. Then my last day I'll be flying back to Frankfurt, then to London Heathrow in the UK, and then I'll be arriving hopefully at around 10 something in the night Frankfurt airport. And that's going to be the end of this 4 days trip. If you ask me what's the part I hate the most before going flying, I think this could be your answer. So guys, are you ready for 4 days of flying? Then come with me. I'm at headquarters. I'll be going in 5 minutes to my briefing, even though I still have 20 minutes for it, but I like to be a little bit earlier than expected. And I will just answer the first question. Muat Toiler on Instagram asks, what did you do before you started to work as a flight attendant? And that's actually a very good question. I went to school before being a flight attendant. I'm 22. I started flying when I was 19. I finished school when I was 18. And I did my PPL license after school. And I also did a flight attendant training in an institute in Buenos Aires in Argentina. And then December 2015 I had my assessment center here in Lufthansa, and since then I started flying. So I did pretty much nothing. I've been flying all my life. So guys, we're at transit here at Frankfurt Airport. The first 2 flights were amazing. They're very nice people, the guys from Warsaw. We got a schedule change. Instead of heading to Göteborg, we're heading now to Stockholm and spending the night there. But it's also Sweden, so that's good. As we say in German, Feierabend. Welcome to Stockholm. Hi. I'm tired. Here it's almost 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm having pickup at 12:25 a.m. This is a good time to answer one question from my YouTube viewers. Evo News writes or asks, how do you get used to different time zones, and do you ever get bored on long haul flights? Getting used to different time zones, it depends. Here when we fly short haul, for example, this is a good example. Here we have exactly 0 hours difference between Stockholm and Frankfurt, so that's good. But when we fly long haul, it's true. I find Asia very stressful sometimes for me. Asia is not my favorite layovers when it comes to sleeping. How I get used to that, or how I get through it, I usually started noticing that I need to sleep when my body tells me, hey, you have to sleep. And for example, I eat when my body tells me to eat. So I think that's a good example, because there are people that try to fix that by trying to be still, for example, in the German hour. For an example, I am flying to Buenos Aires. Let's say that we have a 5 hours difference between Buenos Aires in Argentina and Frankfurt in Germany, and people try to stay in the German hour. So they, they want to have dinner at, let's say, 8 p.m. So that means that's 1 a.m. in the morning in Argentina. That's crazy. Like, I couldn't do that. So I eat when I'm hungry and I sleep when I'm tired, if I have the chance. Hi guys, it was a weird night because I couldn't go straight ahead to bed. Well, I went straight ahead to bed, but I couldn't fall asleep that quickly. And I woke up at 7 a.m. once, and then I couldn't fall asleep back again. Oh, sorry. I rode a little bit with Tower, and I was like, well, I would love to go out and have breakfast, but at the same time I have 4 flights today, and I want to survive them. And she was like, sleep. So yeah, she was right. So I fell asleep actually again till now, so that's good. The good thing is I have already everything packed. The only thing I have still need to do is to iron my new shirt and shower, and that's it. Almost ready to go. I decided to answer one more question now before I leave here in Stockholm. Miss Shades of Cool on YouTube asks, how has being a flight attendant changed your life? My life changed in pretty much every aspect, because I always hated being a flight attendant is is having a lifestyle. Like, it's not a job, it's a lifestyle. You get to know lots of different cultures. You meet amazing people, passengers or crew members, it's the same. You meet different personalities. You get to eat different food. I love going to markets. I love drinking coffee around the world. Well, you probably noticed that already in my different vlogs I already posted. Well, it changed also my life a little bit with my friends. There are some friends that are gone because they didn't understand at all what my life now was about. But therefore I got new friends. I think it also changed, of course, in the way I eat, in the way I sleep, and in the way I think about people, and in the way I treat people. It actually changed for the better. Of course, the flight attendant lifestyle comes with some negative sides. I can talk about that later as well. But for me, what fills the cup, you know, till the top is actually the pretty much the positive things about the job. And yeah, it's changed my life completely. I've been doing this now for 3 years, and I don't want to do anything else right now, but this is my dream job actually. Who would have said that? Pickup is in 15 minutes. I'll be going downstairs now. I forgot to tell you, you know, there was a schedule change. That's why I came to Stockholm instead of Gothenburg yesterday. And therefore our schedule changed also a little bit, like our flight plan changed a little bit. We're flying right now back to Frankfurt, then to Linate in Italy. Then we'll fly back to Frankfurt, and then we will spend the night in Munich, Germany. And then the next day we'll fly back to Frankfurt, and then we will continue with, you know, Prague, Frankfurt, Bologna, the night in Bologna, and then Frankfurt, London, and back to Frankfurt. Let's do it, guys. I'm going flying now. See you later tonight.